Gorycki here with part 2 in my series of activities using Lebert Equalizer bars. Today I'm going to demonstrate 10 core on the floor activities using one bar. If you're not familiar with the Lebert Equalizer bars, click on the link above or copy it and paste it in your browser and check them out. Also, while you're there, check out the Lebert Buddy system. It's also a great piece of equipment to add to your exercise equipment collection. So, going to get started. We've got 10 activities. Some of them have progressions, and I'm going to try to start with the basic level and then move our way up. All of this is on the floor, so the only thing you'll need is a mat and one bar. And if you don't have the Lebert Equalizer bars yet, feel free to use a straight body bar, a dumbbell, or a medicine ball. Most of these activities can be modified with other weights. So, let's get started. First thing is your basic toe touch crunch. So you just want to lie on your back. And again, I'm just going to use one bar for the demonstrations. So, grab the bar, you want to hold it upside down. Lie flat on your back and feet are together, legs are straight, and they're up in the air. Hold the bar over your head, and as with most core activities, when you're on the floor, you want to engage your abs by drawing in your navel, pressing it into your spine, and pressing your back into the mat. So again, legs are straight up, legs are together. Grab your bar, and you're just going to crunch up and raise that bar to your toes. Now, if that's not challenging, this is again your basic level. Just lower the bar or raise your hand placement on the bar. And that'll force you to go a little bit higher. So your feet and your legs are staying stable, and you're just raising your upper body until you touch your feet with that bar. Remember to press your back into the mat so you're really engaging your lower abs. And if you want to, you can even add a little bit range of motion by having your hands go overhead. So by holding the bar at a different angle, you can increase your range of motion. Now, holding the bar, you can certainly do these without weights, but having the bar in your hands causes your hands to be wider than normal, which engages your lats a little bit more. Alright, so those are the toe touch crunches using the bar. Now we're going to flip over and do hip twists. So just take the bar, lay it on its side. Place one hand on each side of the bar, get into plank position, and then what we're going to do is you're going to raise your knee up to the handle of the bar, and once you get your knee raised, you're going to twist and touch your hip to that handle. Then you'll switch to the other side. So knee, and then twist and touch your hip. So you're getting a lot of internal hip rotation. So knee to the handle, and then hip. Make sure you maintain proper form with your back and your butt remaining in alignment. So you're starting off in this plank position, a little bit of an elevated plank. Take your time with this. This is nothing to do with speed. Form is more important than range of motion. Once you master your form, then you'll get that range of motion. And make sure you always breathe. So not only is this great for hip rotation, but it's also great for your lower abs and your obliques. Okay, so I'm going to flip back over and we'll do ovals. So for this, you're going to take the bar and place it on its side with one foot is on the floor, one foot is up. You're going to lay on your back. Your height will determine where your bar placement will be, because what you're going to do is you're going to draw a circle or an oval with your legs, and you want to start at the bottom and clear that top foot and meet at the top. Go to the bottom, meet at the top. Now if you want to keep your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat, that's fine. You just want to make sure you're engaging your abs and not arching your back. So a good way to avoid that is to press your belly button into your spine, keep your back pressed into the mat, and keep your head, neck, and shoulders up. Monitor your breathing. So you want to inhale as your legs are wide and exhale as they meet at the top and at the bottom. Now if this range of motion is challenging for you and it hurts your back, then feel free to just go just underneath that bar so you can meet a little bit higher and make a smaller circle. But if you're able, let's shoot for making that big oval. And while we're in this position, while you have the bar on its side, let's do tornadoes. Sort of similar to the ovals, except your legs are going to rotate in the opposite direction. So one leg is up, one leg's extended in an L, and you're just going to swirl around like a tornado and then come back. So again, you're using this top foot as a guide to where you should clear. So it helps you maintain that range of motion with your leg movement. And if you're able, while you bring this top leg up, go into a crunch. It just adds a little more challenge, having to reach up off of the mat while you're in that position. So again, the crunch is just a progression. A couple of more activities you can do with the bar on its side are crocodiles and crooked scissor crunches. So first are crocodiles. You may want to bring the bar a little closer to you. You're going to get in that L position. Right leg is elevated, left leg is extended, but it's not touching the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to meet your legs, your feet in the middle, heel to toe. And again, using the foot, the top foot, as your guide of where you should meet. So both legs are moving. So you're moving your legs in that crocodile motion. Remember to make sure your toe meets your heel. That way you're engaging a specific part of your abdominals. And again, as with the tornadoes, you can always add a crunch. So you can do a crocodile crunch. I'm going to do a few on the other side. Get a better view here. Move it a little closer. So again, crocodiles. Use that bar as your guide. It'll tell you how high you need to bring this bottom leg and how low you need to bring the top leg. And again, you can add a crunch.
which really engages your lower abs a lot more. I'm having a little difficulty with this one because I strained my hamstring the other day. So leg movement is a little challenging for me. Alright, the other one, the crooked scissor crunch. Same starting position, one leg up, one leg elevated. This time you're going to use the bar as your meeting point. So you're going to lower your right leg until your heel touches the bar, and your left leg is going to raise until your shin touches the bar. So that's where they meet. Go back into extension and then meet. Make sure you don't rest your feet, your bottom foot in between. So again, the top foot, the heel of the top foot will meet the bar, and the shin of the bottom foot will raise up and meet the bar. Demonstrate from the other side in case you didn't get a good view. Again, my hamstring really is not at its greatest today. So hopefully I can demonstrate proper form and proper range of motion. And you can also add a crunch. So you'll want to crunch up when you're in that crooked scissor position. Now again, you just want to meet your feet at the bar. You don't want to grab onto it. So it's just a guide. You're using the EQ bar just to tell you where you should stop your feet. Now let's do some oblique crunches. You want to grab the bar, have the feet upside down, lie on your back on the mat. Both feet are on the mat, knees are bent. You want to extend we'll start with your left leg, grab the bar, and you're going to raise your left leg as you go up into a crunch, and then you're going to twist and touch the right foot to the right foot of the EQ bar to your left foot. So crunch up and then twist. And then go back. Crunch up, twist, and back. Up, twist, and back. The twist is important because that's where you're going to target your obliques. Twist and back. Now you can also do this with the bar. Holding the bar upside right instead of upside down, or right side up instead of upside down. But having the feet as your goal helps you get that twist there. So your arms are staying wide, you're crunching up, lifting that foot, and then twisting and touching the foot of the bar to the foot. So I'll demonstrate a few on this side. Extending the right leg, going to raise the right foot, crunch up, touch the left foot of the bar to my right foot. Up, and then twist. Let me do that one again. That one wasn't very good. Okay. Up, and twist. Up, twist. Up, and twist. And again, remember, form is more important than speed. Make sure you crunch up and then twist. And then go back down. Up, twist, back down.
You can also add the EQ bar to your Jackknife Crunches. I'm going to demonstrate 4 variations, or 4 levels. Your level 1, all these you'll start on your back, will be a single leg Jackknife Crunch. So you'll hold the bar right side up over your head, extend your right leg, and then you're going to come up off of the mat as you raise your right foot, meet the bar to your foot. Make sure your back comes up all the way off the mat. So you don't want to just do that. Now, you're not crunching. You're actually coming all the way up off the mat, reaching the bar to your foot. And again, if that's not challenging enough, then raise your hands on the bar, make the bar shorter, so you have to lift your leg a little higher. So this is your single leg Jackknife Crunch. If you do these, make sure you do the same amount of reps on each side. I'm not really counting reps today, I'm just demonstrating. Okay, now we're going to do the double leg Jackknife Crunch. The best way to start doing that is with your legs bent. If you're not comfortable yet with bringing both legs up at the same time, raise the bar over your head. Your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, and then you're just going to extend your legs and raise up and meet your feet. And if you want to challenge yourself or progress from there, just go ahead and extend your legs and then raise your legs and your upper body at the same time, bringing the bar to your feet. So your legs don't bend with this movement. This is your full jackknife. So your goal is to keep your feet together and bring your back all the way up off the mat. And your 4th option, or your 4th progression from there, is the full Jackknife Crunch with a twist. So legs extended, arms overhead, you'll go into your Jackknife Crunch, and when you come out, you're going to twist to the right, crunch up again, and twist to the left. So you meet, and then twist. Crunch up and meet, and twist. Make sure you keep your arms over your head, so you're targeting your obliques and your lats. And the great thing about using the EQ bar for some of these activities is your hand placement. Your arms are wider than typical, so you're targeting your lats a little bit more than you would in your typical core activities. So I've got 2 more demonstrations. First are going to be scissor kicks with a crunch. Then you're going to grab this bar Lie on your back, keep the bar over your head.
And you want to begin by doing your scissor kicks or flutters, whatever you want to call them. Keep that bar above your head. And once you get your form and your range of motion correct with your legs, remember, do not bend your knees. You keep your legs straight as you're doing your scissor kicks, or if you refer to them as flutters, as you do your flutters. And once you've got this motion, you want to crunch up, bring the bar to your left knee, and then repeat. I think that was 10, so take a break. We'll do 10 on the other side. Any of those unilateral, especially when you're doing core, unilateral movements, you want to do the same amount of reps on each side. So you can grab that bar, start your kicks. And this time we're going to crunch up and raise the bar to your left leg as you crunch. Keeping your knees straight, not locked, just straight. You don't want to do this. We're not doing bicycle kicks. We're doing scissor kicks. Ready? 10 times to the left leg. All right, good job.
The last activity is going to be the Russian twist. And there are several options for the Russian twist. Hold the bar upside down, close to the top of the bar. Feet are above you. Your option 1 or your level 1, keep your knees bent and your feet on the mat, and just tap the bar from side to side. You want your head to follow the bar. Control your breathing. So you're just twisting from side to side and tapping the bar on each side of your hip. Make sure you clear your knees. Don't want to bang your knees with the bar. Progress from there. Balance. Lift your feet. You'll feel this more in your lower abs and your obliques once you start balancing. Your third option, I think I said there were 4, but there's actually only 3. There may be a 4th one, but I can only think of 3 today. You want to keep that movement going side to side, maintaining your balance, but what you want to do is start twisting your knees away from the bar. So now you're really challenging your balance a lot more, targeting your obliques and your lower abs, and as well as your arms, because you're having to hold this bar at a wide angle. This is great for your arms, your lats, your obliques, your abs, and your balance and your coordination. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed core on the floor with the EQ bar. Hope it wasn't a bore. Please click like if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, click dislike, let me know, and comment below. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll know as future videos are uploaded. And if you have any questions or if you want to sign up for online training, then email me at the address above. Thanks. Have a happy day.